My name's Danny Giles and I'm the Senior Sales Manager for Scotland, Ireland and the north of England, and I currently look after all the agencies, travel agencies and also consumers that are booking onto our Hurtigruten products in that region. But I obviously have the opportunity to go out on the ships at every possible opportunity, so I've been very fortunate to sail into the explorer destinations of Antarctica and Greenland and Svalbard.
Hi there, I'm Fiona Jobling. I'm on the expedition team on the Hurtigruten voyages. I'm actually on board ship looking after guests. We do everything from handing out the jackets that we give you to lecturing on the subjects, helping passengers on and off the rib boats that we take you out on, heading out on the excursions with guests as well.
We're slightly different. We sit in our own little pocket because we offer the full expedition experience where we will get our guests down onto the Antarctic ice, and whether it be into the smaller communities in Greenland or circumnavigating the islands of Spitsbergen and Iceland and coming forward to our newer destinations where we're going to push the boundaries and go to Tula up in the 82nd degree parallel on the northwest coast of Greenland. We've got the ability to do that, we've got the seamanship to do that and the history that we have with Hurtigruten. And we do that on very comfortable modern vessels now. So there's a lot of opportunities with other people out there that are a little bit more rustic, but we will offer them the full expedition experience whilst doing it with the comfort of jacuzzis and saunas on board and lots of outside deck space and the ability to be able to see everything that's happening. They won't miss a thing with our expedition voyages because our expedition team are there constantly keeping an eye out for scenery, wildlife, and if it's at 2 o'clock in the morning under the midnight sun sailing around Svalbard and Spitsbergen that the polar bear is seen, the announcement will come through the ship and everybody rushes out to see it.
Explorer voyages are excellent for single travellers. There's something about the camaraderie and the relaxed atmosphere on the Hurtigruten vessels that makes it very easy for single passengers. There's a common interest, whichever region we're in throughout the world. We know whether we talk about the Arctic, down through Europe, across to South America, down into the Antarctic. There's a common interest amongst the passengers on board. And we're describing to you the history, the background to the places, the wildlife, we're talking about the birds that we're seeing, all those things. And so there's a common interest and there's a common buzz, and people will come to the dining room, and it's mostly informal dining, mostly buffet dining. You've got the chance to mix around and chat to other guests, and you'll find it is actually very comfortable for single travellers.
The ships are perfectly designed to be able to interact in small groups, or if the solo traveller wants a little bit of peace and quiet, then they can go off and find a quiet corner to themselves as well. But there is a wonderful global feel to her, right across through the fleet of staff on board, but also all the guests that we get. And you can find that you'll be having dinner one evening with somebody from the UK, the next night it can be somebody from Australia and China and the US, and everybody, although you're in the same destination, you've all got a different story to share from your experience that day.